Yo, what's going on, Harry Potter fans? It's your boy Infamous, and today we're going to be talking about Hogwarts Legacy and kind of answering tons of questions that you guys have had about the game, some questions that you guys have been wondering for a while since the actual reveal trailer, and much more. Now, with that being said, I will be covering everything Hogwarts Legacy here on the channel, so I want you guys to please like up the video, share the video, and hit the subscribe button to be in the loop of all the Hogwarts Legacy information. But if you guys are ready, let's dive in. I also took the liberty of highlighting all the very important questions because a lot of them are really similar to each other. So let's go ahead and break it down. So first question is, what kind of game is Hogwarts Legacy? They have confirmed it is going to be a immersive open world action role-playing game. So it is going to be an RPG that is set in the 1800s of the Wizarding world, which players put at the center of their own adventures. So this is about your character. This is about you being in the Wizarding world of Harry Potter, kind of embracing Hogwarts and much more, taking place in the 1800s. So before Harry, Hermione, and Ron. So yeah, very important. Next question is, when does Hogwarts Legacy release? This game will be coming out in 2021. There is no official release date like March, April, May, but if I honestly had to give my opinion, this is either going to be a spring or fall release. I would love to play this game in the spring, so I'm really hoping it's a spring release, but I can see this easily being a fall release, getting closer to the new movie with, you know, Fantastic Beasts and everything. So I definitely could see that happening, it being pushed back until around that movie time to build even more hype for the movie as well as the game. Next up, what are all the platforms Hogwarts Legacy will be on? So tons of you guys have been really wondering this. This is going to be on PS4, PS5, PS4 Pro as well, which, you know, just PS4. The entire span of Xbox Series S, Series X, One X, One S, and PC. So this is going to be played on all major consoles except for Nintendo Switch and PC, okay? So PlayStation, Xbox, PC. That's what this is being played on. Next up, and a very important question that a lot of people have is, what is J.K. Rowling's involvement in the game? Is this a new story from J.K. Rowling? So I want to address that first. I know she has lots of things going on with her right now that people are not too fond of, but they have said that J.K. Rowling is not directly involved in the creation of the game. However, this is still going to be her project. This is all made from her story of Harry Potter. We're taking elements from her story and creating a game. This is not a new story from her. She's not involved in the game making process. She's not involved with the characters, but this is her world of Harry Potter. I know she has lots of things going on, but she has no direct involvement with this game. So if you guys weren't going to support the game because of that reason, because she's, you know, it's her game, it's not her game. It's only pulling elements from the world that she did create, which is the world of Harry Potter, the Wizarding world, Hogwarts, everything like that. So again, she's not in direct, you know, contact or involvement with this game, just the notation of the world that she made, if that makes sense. Next up, someone asked, is Hogwarts Legacy an original story? So yes, Hogwarts Legacy is going to be an original story. Again, it is a RPG game, so we'll have those RPG elements that is taking place in the 1800s before Ron, Harry, Hermione, the whole span. The story will actually have you experiencing life as a student at Hogwarts of witchcraft and wizardry, like never before, as you live an unwritten and embark a dangerous journey to uncover hidden truth of the wizarding world. So again, you're going to find out some really interesting things, and I cannot wait to dive into that, man. This story is going to be amazing. Just the free roam, the RPG elements. Oh, it's going to be fantastic. So right here, someone said, can you choose and switch your house within Hogwarts Legacy? So they did actually confirm, and this was also in a separate interview or conversation they had. They said you can choose your house at the start of the game. You choose. You don't take a quiz. You don't do anything else like that, but you choose what house you want to be in, and of course they'll share more details on that later. Now again, I'm wondering, because this is going to be an RPG inspired game, depending on what house you pick, maybe that'll kind of boost certain levels of your magic or your skill set or what you can learn. I'm just really interested to know kind of what the RPG elements of this game is and what factors the houses have to play into it, man. It's going to be really interesting to see. I also want to add in, if you're going to be a Slytherin, you're still going to be a good person at the end of the day. Okay, you can have, you know, sinister motives if you want while you're playing, but you're still going to be the hero of the story even if you are a Slytherin. So don't think you're just going to come in here and kill wizards like Voldemort. It ain't happening, okay? No, it ain't happening. Next up is, will you see Harry, Hermione, or Ron Weasley in the game? Again, this game takes place before, you know, Harry, Hermione, and Ron. This takes place in the 1800s. And again, this is a good amount of time before J.K. Rowling of the original stories of Harry Potter. And lastly, the most important question that I kind of found out over here is, does this game take only place in the Hogwarts Castle? Now, Hogwarts Castle is a huge environment. It is freaking massive. And you can already see that within this game. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and play Order of Phoenix on the PS3. You can see how big, how freaking huge that game is. Right, and that's back on PS3. We're about to step into PS5 now. You can imagine how much more in-depth and how much bigger this is going to be of a game, especially on Hogwarts Castle. But this game is also going to take place in some new and familiar locations within the Forbidden Forest, which we haven't really like ever explored that much of it within the Harry Potter world, and Hogsmeade Village, which we know Hogsmeade is a very important part of the Harry Potter lore, and you get to explore that whole village. So you get all of Hogwarts in the surrounding area, okay? You get the Forbidden Forest, and then you get yourself Hogsmeade. I mean, it's amazing. You get all these areas, and I will have a picture and a video talking about the map size and stuff like that very soon. But yeah, man, this is actually really exciting to break down this information. But hopefully all these questions are something that you guys had. If you guys have additional questions, if I know the answers, I will try to answer them down below for you guys. But drop them in the comments down below, and let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Anyways, I will see all of you guys next time. I want to say thank you guys for watching. Again, hit that subscribe button to be in the loop of everything Hogwarts Legacy related. I'll see you guys next time. This has been your boy Infamous, and I am out.